Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're looking tonight at SoundHound stock, which if we have a look over here, is up today by 3.37%. The past 5 days here now for this stock are up 8.5%, and the past month is up by a total of 5.47. We're certainly moving in the right direction for SoundHound stock, and again I think things are looking very promising as this stock continues to break out of key levels. Now going forwards, there are a few notable levels that we are approaching, and I'm going to speak about all of those over the course of this video. If it does sound like a good episode, please make sure to leave a like on it and subscribe. It does help the channel out a lot, but as always remember, I am not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. Now though, we will jump straight in and we'll start off by coming over to the technicals. Now what stands out to me again after this stock has obviously risen from this solid support that we have now stabilized at 1375 is where we are coming up to. Now, so far the stock is actually holding above levels of support such as 1543, levels of support slightly higher such as 1563. Now, these levels on this channel we've seen a couple of times way back in August, so it's going to be very, very important in the next few days to see this hold up. If we see this hold up, which I think there is a possibility that we may, then this really sets the stage for a very, very strong basis for the stock, a very strong potential for runs to higher levels. I think this is generally something that is a possibility, but again, to see this happen, we don't really want to see the stock really drop below 1545, 1540 at the very lowest. We need to stay in this channel for a support, and I do think that is possible, but it is going to be potentially, challenging. If we do drop below that, I think we've got the potential of 1478, where we could again retest this support for a potential for a push up again. But again, in an ideal world, I think that $15 range, specifically in the high 15s, mid 15s, is going to be the best stage for a launch upwards. Now at the same time, you will notice that the stock is struggling at previous levels where we have had the same level of difficulty, levels such as 1625. Again, this is a wick of the candle that we saw today, still struggling, just like we were in August, right back on the 12th, I think it was. So if we can see the stock break into those levels, the $16 range, and obviously onto the 1630s, 1650s, then we are coming up to very promising territory. Now, today wasn't that big of a gain as a percentage, but I think it was a significant day because it proved to us, in my opinion at least, a few critical things. And again, just my opinion as always. I am not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. But in my opinion, it proved that we do have a lot of strength behind this stock, we do have a lot of potential here with this stock, and we're seeing the stock line up in a very, very impressive channel. I think if this carries on, if this pattern continues to form, if we're able to stay above these key levels, then we're at a place where we're asking, how much potential does this stock have? How much more can we see in the realm of moves? And I think the answer could actually be quite a lot. It's going to be very interesting and impressive to watch this stock over the next few days, but again, most critical thing for me right now is finding that floor, and the sooner we find it, the better. If we can hold on to these levels, that shows an awful lot of strength for this stock, again, and that could signify a potential for a push up to, like I say, the 16s, the mid 16s, and potentially on from there. Very impressive day, guys. I think it's very impressive that we've been able to hold on to these levels. I think it's very impressive that we've gone on to retest levels of difficulty to the upside today. I think a lot of interesting and impressive things could be to come, and I will be keeping you updated as they do unfold. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for supporting the channel and watching the video. If you did enjoy, again, please subscribe, and do remember I now have a Patreon page. A link is in the description. You guys are ready to get serious about trading for less than the price of a coffee every day? I've got to tell you about the new Patreon page that I have just launched. That's right, guys, I have a new Patreon. I'm going to be sharing everything on here, from my personal stocks that I am watching to pre-market updates, as well as a Discord group which I have started. It's going to allow you to access similar-minded, like-minded people who are also interested in sharing their knowledge about the markets. I'm going to be sharing a lot of stuff over here, guys. There's going to be a lot of exclusive content coming in the next couple couple of weeks. But do bear in mind, for most of the tiers, spots are limited. The Market Scout, where you'll gain access to the Discord, prices will change after 150 members. At the moment, guys, I'm limited for time, so the Trader's Edge course and above, we're limiting the courses even lower, right? There's a limited amount of people who can join. At the same time, depending on the level of mentorship that you want, we have prices going all the way up from 1450 to the highest tiers over here that you can see. Again, if you're looking to take your journey to that next level, on these middle tiers, this is personally the one that I would recommend, even though it's not the most expensive. It costs less than a coffee every single day, and the amount of information that you'll get here, in my personal opinion, is absolutely worth the value. At the very least, guys, you can become a member for free. The link is down in the description, the comment section, and the bio. Just give it a look and see what you think. And of course, feel free to sign up if you're looking to take your journey even further. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of the video.